Supplied by.
Hey you guys, we're here round 4 with Christian Fuentes again, playing the Dogmatic and Invoked against Rudy I don't want to butcher his name, against Rolly. He's also playing Dogmatic and Invoked, but he has Eldlich in his deck.
All right, and Rolly won the die roll, but he opened one of the vanillas, so that's a bit impactful for his starting hand.
You'd always pretty much rather open like Alistair plus Ecclesia and then normal. You never want to like really normal summon Ecclesia, though it is a good normal summon. It always gets you to a replacement card.
Yeah, Christian opened Terraforming, so he has access to his engine. He also opened Desires and Ecclesia. And Punishment.
Yep. Yeah, ours getting better.
I only went because I saw their hands before they started. I cheated on that one a little bit, but my eye is not getting better. All right.
So he Terraformings for Meltdown. And Rolly looked like he ended on Punishment Pass.
Also, he drew Meltdown for a turn, so he's not going to activate Terraforming in fear of Droll.
He has 2 sets, 3 sets. One's Punishment, right? So, like, what are like Punishment's not that impactful to you in the mirror match? Like, what are the other 2 that you're like very, very afraid of? Because like, if you're smart, you can get your Ecclesia on board. Not get your Ecclesia on board. Sometimes you can get like your Punishment, or like he are hard open to punish, right? So like he can get Mechaba on board, and he can negate Punishment with his Punishment, with his Mechaba. So like that could be like really, really impactful. So I can't tell what Rolly's like waiting on or Christian's waiting on. I think
5 rounds.
the Christian passed back. Oh no, okay, no. So he's gonna Punishment.
He's going to Punishment. Oh, that one of the players drew an Invocation. I'm trying to remember which one. I think it was Roland, but
I don't understand why he Punishmented the Alistair though instead of Punishment and Mechaba.
is there a light monster in Rolly's grave? Doesn't look like it. So he has to. He did it to the effect. That is really interesting.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see why. Because it kind of stops them from getting Secure Gardener plus Almirage on board.
He did open Ecclesia, so he can go the route of just invocationing.
Is Titanclad a light?
It's a dark.
Okay.
So he's going to Desires.
That was actually a really cool technical play I saw by Rolly. That was actually really nice.
Pot of Prosperity is one of the best pot cards I've actually ever seen in the game. Just the ability that Pot of Duality has evolved to the stage of them creating one that allows you to dig 6 cards deep and be able to special summon. Yes, it hinders about 2/5 of your extra deck, but that ability to search for your top 6 cards, especially if you're a combo deck that doesn't need your entire extra deck, is just very, very good. The card is amazing, and if you don't have your copies, I would recommend you getting them as soon as you can, because this set is dodged from the Megatins, so you'll have at least this summer and until next summer to play with these cards before them getting reprinted.
Correct.
And Adrian, that card is literally godly. Please stop resolving that card on turn 3. Thank you. Yeah, that card of Magic is literally Dark Ruler no more for as long as that card's on the field.
Oh, that's insane.
For lands. So
That's insane.
yeah. Yeah, so the MacBook resolved. And Fleur de Lis. The fan's drunk.
Oh, it was the fan.
Oh no.
It's like, what happened?
It's vibrating so much it's falling down. That thing drunk. Let's see. So he's going to attack over it, and he's activating the effect, which gives his his monster 500 attack as well. So it's the same damage, but it keeps his Fleur de Lis up for the next turn at 3,000 attack.
So, like, I was playing, like, it was when O-Line and Justin Crown. I mean, it was, like, right after those cards got banned. I was playing, like, Sound the Great Dogmatic. It was just, I had a lot of fun resolving, like, Ashen and Punishment and just looping them all over and over and over. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so now Christian knows of the Eldlich cards, but he has a response. He might Mechba negate.
He can. That's why he kept the Punishment in hand. I think that was really smart because now Mechaba can stop traps. And I think he just keeps the Mechaba to negate for the Sanguine.
Yeah. Yeah, Titan Glad's gonna be negated more than likely. Yep.
I actually think Christian has like a way higher chance to win this match.
I got Mahomes on the Super Bowl wager.
I got the Packers.
I would if.
I wish.
Yeah.
Nah, but I got Brady just because he beat the Packers. Got to.
That man put two players, one player, potentially two players into retirement.
Yep.
So I know their pain. So he's going to Invocation, banish Cleese and Alistair to make...
Yeah, he's Punishment locked.
Oh, that's right. So he's going to pass turn, setting Sanguine. He's going to keep Punishment in hand for the Sanguine to actually cut off the entire Eldlich engine as of right now, since it Mechba banishes when negated.
Yep.
That's very powerful. Christian's draw for turn. That's why he kept Punishment in his hand, so it's live. So
And the cool thing is, if Christian would have played Eldlich cards, he could have discarded like the Eldlich traps to negate the Eldlich traps.
that's so much value.
Insane. Yeah, that's actually just like a blowout.
So that's another Mechba. Alright. So that's game if this all connects. So now he has a monster negate, or if he has two traps in his hand, that's potentially two trap negates.
Yep.
So double Mechba. This might be game.
Yeah, I just swing. I wouldn't even summon on. I just swing.
Yeah, just swing. Yep. He's going to attempt to Sanguine. Rolly should know that he added Punishment and kept it. Or no, actually, I think he added Flirt.
Yeah,
he opened
it. He hard opened it. That's why he just went for the Mechaba game one.
Yep. Sure. Let's see. He's taking the Fleur de Lis. He's trying to calculate damage to see if he can survive, but little does he know that Sanguine's about to be negated.
Yep.
Yep. Could have Gamma. Oh, that's game one? Yep.
Sir.
Alright, so if any of these players are playing Maximus, it might be a good idea to cut it.
100%.
Yep.
Maximus is like the worst card in the mirror match.
Yeah.
Because you're like allowing your opponent to plus while you plus.
Yeah, that's not good card advantage.
No, not at all.
So again, guys, do not forget to sign up for our webcam regional on February 21st. 3 participation packs, a case guaranteed, so you guys can get your prosperities.
Guaranteed.
And to register, go to ppgeventmanagement.com. And again, this is a case guaranteed. And even the more important part, forget about winning the packs. You can win up to $5,000 on these invites that you can get to win first place at these upper level events just by getting top 16 at this regional. And then there are going to be other events that are hosted that offer invites as well. So come and check it out. The week after Valentine's Day, you guys are going to be vibing. And then this weekend, you can come and win some money.
Yeah, vibing and then playing YuGiOh after is always like the feels.
The plus,
yes,
yeah.
Sir. Yes, sir. And like $5,000 is a lot of money.
Absolutely.
A lot of money.
Yep. So, and you get to play, like, instead of doing a dueling book tournament, you get to actually interact with your opponent.
Yep.
See their cards. You see your cards. You get to play with your cards.
You get value out of your cards.
Oh,
that's
my
like
God.
the biggest thing, you know, like Machado and PPG are trying to do, just as well as Konami, you know, they're trying to make sure you guys can physically play with your cards. You know, Konami started pushing it and started making more of the norm. And it's really good that PPG started to jump on that with them, you know, and a lot more events, you know, because a lot of people's locals aren't sanctioned for the remote duels. So a lot of people in certain areas don't have remote duels able to, but you can enter this from anywhere. You can join this from anywhere, I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? So, like, you just got to make sure you're following the page, update it, learn how to do it, learn how to have the correct setup, make sure it's all, you know, set up correctly, and that way you can just enjoy yourself, get value out of your cards, you know, make sure you're not just wasting $90 on each forbidden droplet to never use them, you know what I mean,
exactly.
to get reprinted, or make sure, you know what I mean, you not waste your money on pile of prosperities if they just sit in your deck box at home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if your local's not open and, you know, you don't have anywhere to go right now, this is an extremely good way for you to showcase your talents and get value out of your cards.
Yep, and it just shows that Konami, as well as PPG as a store, really do take Yu-Gi-Oh seriously, and it's honestly the only game other than Digimon and other card games that PPG themselves have been making these webcam duels for. Because other games I know that, like Pokemon and Magic players, they're just not being able to play their cards.
Yep.
And the other online platforms, they make them pay money because, like, MTGO and Arena, you have to pay for packs, you have to pay for cards. Pokemon Online, you got to get codes, which cost money.
Yes,
so you're actually able to utilize your cards in real life with these webcam duels. So it's very, very awesome that Machado is running these events for multiple games, not just Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, so we're going to see Game 2. Christian taking Game 2 to go first. Let's see. I see Desires in Christian's hand. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Christian won Game 1. So another normal summon, Ecclesia from Rolly. Let's see. Alright, so Ecclesia set to pass. That's rough. No Alistair Engine again. Rolly, I think, opened Red Eyes last game. Yeah, it was rough. So
that's a rough engine to be playing with Dogmatic and Invoked.
He ashed the Meltdown instead of the normal summon of Alistair. Oh, that you get punished.
Always,
always do it on the Alistair.
Yeah, you always ask the Alistair.
That is unfortunate. Wow, that was free.
Alistair turned into Aqua Dolphin.
And it adds him a card. That's a great Aqua Dolphin. You don't have to discard for it.
That's a great Aqua Dolphin.
Let's see. Is he going to punishment so he doesn't have access to the light?
I probably just did it on the
Alistair?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing that, you might as well. Well, you already have a fire in graveyard for Ash.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're giving them a Link monster to give them more incentive to summon Maximus if they kept it in for some reason.
Yeah.
So this is correct. And it wastes the Almirage so that the secure card is now dead.
Yep.
You can't summon it. So this was definitely better. This Rolly guy's a troll. So I guess you send Titanclad to get your engine again. Yep. So you're going to summon Ecclesia in the end phase.
Summon Ashen and then phase, add back punishment.
Yep.
Desires. Should have asked that.
Absolutely.
Flip order. He's going to banish 10. He's going to resolve.
Purgatrio goes burr.
Purgatrio goes burr, yes sir.
All right, RP. Let's keep it civil around these parts. We ain't trying to get no fights in here. Let's watch some Yu-Gi-Oh and enjoy Super Bowl Sunday. Come on.
RP been wilding in chat.
Yeah, it does not look winnable for Rolly.
Yeah, it's looking pretty ugly, but at least we don't have to, watch Dogmatic Invoke for at least 3 more hours. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree.
These are 2 decks that just won't kill each other.
Yeah, this is a mirror that I just don't enjoy watching. It's not very fun to watch.
Yeah, it's not the players really; it's just the decks themselves.
They play themselves.
Yeah.
Much love, Taz. Much love.
But
Thank
they're
you.
doing great. They're doing great. We really appreciate them for coming out to PBG Day and playing. They're showing us some spice. I actually never knew to pop Alster. I never thought about that. I haven't played against much Invoke because people like cut their engine around me. They're all playing like better decks like Virtual World and stuff. But like popping Alster do a lot, or popping Almirage do a lot more.
Almirage. Yeah. Like, I'd only pop Alistair if you're not playing the mirror. But if you're playing the mirror and they for some reason open Maximus, you'd want to let them summon Almirage. Yeah. And also, it's just more of an incentive for later on. If you pop the Almirage, regardless, they can't go into Secure Guard now.
Exactly. That's
so
too, yeah,
that's probably just correct. Oh yeah, Ecclesia can't be destroyed by battle.
Nope.
By an extra deck monster.
So it's going to sit.
I mean, Fleur de Lis is going to come in strong.
Yes, sir. To the moon. Everybody go get Dodge Coin right now. Doji Coin.
Dog coin. You're just switching defense and walling up.
Yep, when Titan Clan got negated, and he passed turn. Ooh.
Oh, man.
This is looking good for Christian. Looks like he drew a spell.
Maybe another Desires. Definitely wouldn't.
See.
Yeah. Alice, a normal summon.
Pretty good.
Oh, God, yes.
Ashes. Ooh. Macbeth gonna negate that. You got one card in back row, 1 card in hand.
If he has Fleur de Lis,
resolve, low key.
Yeah, Fleur de Lis is
in the Dear Servant, that's game.
There's no way.
That's game. That's game.
No, you can just search Ecclesia, summon Ecclesia, and make
add Fleur de Lis. About to pop the back row.
Yep. Yes, sir. Add Ecclesia, search Fleur de Lis.
Oh, I got the chat talking about Doji Coin now.
Bought in at a cent. Jeez Louise. Love it when the memes pay off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Haggerty, you're rich, man. Hopefully you got a lot of it. Hope you put like $100.
Oh, I would have put like $700
into that? For a penny?
Yeah, for a penny, I would have put like $700.
It can only go up, bro.
Yeah, I literally can't go down at a penny. Someone said when you dolphin twice in the same time. That's funny.
Yeah, he's going to search Fleur de Lis and go for game, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's game, Rolly. I'd extend the hand. Unless that trap is needle sealing.
Yeah,
Yes,
there we go. That's
sir.
match. All right.
Well, that was round 4. Dogmatic and Invoked won. Really consistent decks. They pretty much like do the same thing. The interaction was very active, so that's pretty much what we want to see. We're gonna be right back to you guys in the last round. Round 5 coming soon.